Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. I'm back. Cat is one of the cats. Klaus here. Or female cat. She's in my room, and more than likely you're going to hear sounds from her because she's tired but also wants a lot of attention. Yeah, I know. So, if we're doing this review, the fairy tale review, and I'm holding a cat halfway through this, it's because she wanted attention and jumped over here. A lot of time when she wants attention and I'm on the computer chair, she'll try climb up and over to get to me. Yes, I see you. But Fairy Tale 100 Quest Chapter 100. This came out, I think, last night. I'm not sure. Today's Wednesday. I think this came out Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, somewhere's around there. So we will be reviewing it. Like I said, if I have a cat on, with me or on the desk at any point in time, it's because she wanted attention. But we're gonna jump into this. Chapter 100, I believe this is called an uninvited guest. So someone's gonna get into the labyrinth. I would love if the uninvited guest was the gold dragon. I believe that's the 5th dragon that we have never seen before. We've heard of, but we haven't seen. But it's probably gonna be like, more than likely, it probably will be Ignia, because that's the only other dragon we've seen, and if he knows about the labyrinth secret, then maybe he would want it to. Don't know. I have no goddamn clue. Maybe the gold dragon is the final boss of the of Fairy Tale 100 Quests. Don't know. We haven't really gotten a true person to come out, and there's not been enough to suggest that one of these dragons will be the final boss or the final enemy. But even after the 100-year quest, there might be more to the story. I know the 100-year quest might wrap up with them beating all the dragon gods, but I could see them still just have chapters of just fun fairy tale questing, which I'd be fine for. Who knows? Otherwise, let's jump into this chapter. This, like I said, chapter 100, an uninvited guest. We have a color page, double page colored spread. Everybody is dressed up with different wine glasses. Happy has, it's like a cup with a fish in it. Wendy has juice. But then you have, from left to right, we have Gray and Juvia. Then we have Urza. In the background, we have Laxus talking to Kana. At least that's how it seems. Well, Kana's talking to Laxus. Then we have, if I keep going right and we go upwards, we have Gajil with Wendy. Not Wendy, sorry. I don't know why I said Wendy. I think I said Wendy because I was just talking about Wendy. With Levy, sorry. With Levy on her on his shoulder. You know what? Fuck it. These usually go by fast anyways. Let's grab the fairy tale. I'll show you my Funkos I have of fairy tale so far. I'm still collecting more. There's still more to collect. I'll do this so you can see my cat. See our cat. First one is we have Xerath. He's usually standing right next to Spyro. Up here, you can usually see him. Usually see these two. Is we have E&D Natsu, and we have what is it? Dark Steel. That Dark Steel Shadow Dragon, Shadow Steel Dragon. Gajeel. Oh yeah, behind them is Stitch. I know I have a regular Natsu. Yeah, he's way back by Ace. I got a regular Natsu. That was before I got E&D Natsu. I had regular Natsu in the front. Oh fuck. One of my favorites I bought is I think one of my first Funkos I ever bought was this one. It's Happy, but this Happy is a felt one. I think I have maybe 2 felt characters, and Happy's one of them. Happy's usually up on the top shelf here next to Mr. Hat and Clogs. I think I might have only one of the Fairy Tail member, or one of the Fairy Tail character, which is Frosh. I don't think I have any of the other cats yet. I think they have Carla out right now. I don't think they have Lily out. Ooh, I almost fell. That would have been bad. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything up there. I don't think I have any up above my computer. I'll check real quick. And then you put Natsu and Gajeel back. Yeah. We put these guys back up. That might be what I do real quick. Yeah, Klaus? Yeah. Yeah. You can really relax in here. No other cat to bother you. Our other cat is like maybe 7-8 months old, and he likes to play fight with Klaus. But Klaus is more last couple of weeks been coming in my room more and more often, just because she can get good sleep and good rest without having to worry. Okay, let me quick. I'm just curious before we actually jump into the chapter. I'm sorry, I should be doing the chapter, but we'll talk about Fairy Tail for a little bit. It's 100 chapters. What is the other Funkos? Because I'm definitely gonna buy them. I don't have space up there. I could put them behind them. What I might do is up there. What can you guys see? You guys can barely see Gajeel right there. I might have to put them there or up on top, but I might every so often when I do Fairy Tail videos just put all Fairy Tail Funkos out in the open. Okay, so the Funkos I don't have because I will have to buy them is I need Lucy. If I wanted to, I could get regular Happy that's not felt. There's Carla. There is apparently Panther Lily is one of them. There's regular Gajeel. There is Grateful Buster, and he has no shirt on. Yeah, so I have only a few. There's actually more Funkos, and I think there's actually more than this. I think they just came out with more. So yeah, I still need Lucy, Urza, Gray, Wendy, Lily, and Carla. But more than likely, I'll try get regular Happy and regular. Well, I don't want to say that because my little sister, loves Happy. So if I get another Happy one, I'll get her one. I'll get her one of the regular one to have. What was this? How much is this? Sorry, there's a Fairy Tale Funko and it's a silver Natsu. It's like a entirely silver. Natsu Silver Chrome. There's a Chrome Natsu. I think it was for the 25th anniversary of Funimation. I didn't even know. Right there. It's only $10. Wow, okay. Yeah, Funimation, even the most powerful warriors are no match for Natsu's Flaming Fist. You may want to consider a fireproof shelf. Yeah, celebrating 25 years of fun. Funimation. Wow. I didn't know they sold special Funkos. Oh, so the felt one, which is Happy Flocked, was an FYE exclusive. That's probably why, because I started collecting back when FYE was still a thing near me. That's years ago. Full Buster, Wendy, Urza, Carla, Swim Time Happy. So there's a Hot Topic one I didn't know about, with Happy and with a swimsuit. Gajil. Okay, so the Gajil up there that's open, I thought about keeping it because it's Gajil Dragon Force with Dragon Skill Funko. I'm sorry, I know you guys came here for me talking about manga, but I'm talking about Funkos. It's 100 chapters. This is just gonna be a long Fairy Tale video. I hope you guys like it. I really hope you guys like it, but that Gajil is the Dragon Force with Dragon Scale. It was a 2019 Emerald City Comic Con exclusive one. But sometimes you could find them in GameStops after that point. So I got one and I saw it real cheap on sale after Comic Con, and I got it. And then I was like, maybe I keep it in the box. And then I was like, well, if I'm gonna have END Natsu out, I might as well have Gajil with the Dragon Force Gajil out. Zeref, Panther Lily, Frosh. Yeah, in END Natsu, or Ethereal Natsu Dragneel, was the latest one, I think, to come out. It was AAA anime. That was another one I was tempted to keep in its box. I think that's it, though. I think that's all the Fairy Tale Funkos right now, and they might be working on more. Because there's always Funkos they're working on. Let me just see real quick. Yeah, Urza Scarlet, Jalal. Jalal was a leaked Funko that we saw of it. Oh my god! What the fuck? You guys can't see this list. What the fuck? There's other Funko. There are two Fairy Tale Funkos that I will have to get. I'm really hoping one of them is the Laxus time skip Laxus, because he is my favorite Laxus, like Laxus from the Fairy Tale Festival. There's talks about the Pop Funkos that got leaked was Urza Scarlet, which we already have. Unless this is a new Urza Scarlet, I could see them doing a after the time skip Urza Scarlet. Fuck, I would get it. Jalal is one of my favorites. I really want to see Urza and Jalal. that's also why I'm hoping Urza gets close to the brink of death and has a like a whole like I know she already thought about Jalal when her hair got cut off, but to have a moment even more to symbolize her thinking of Jalal. Come here. I know you want more attention. To symbolize more of her just thinking of her future with Jalal. I would love a Jalal. The two that I really want, though, Jalal is up there. The two up here that I really want would be fairly Mavis Vermilion is on the that is elite, and fucking Laxus Dreyer. Holy crap! I would buy a Laxus as soon as that pre-order came out. I don't care if it's come out in 2 years. I would pre-order it day one. Same thing with Mavis, Jalal. If the Jalal one is really good, and they could do a couple different Jalal models, but if they did the really good one, I'd probably buy that day one too. I'd probably pre-order that. I'm talking about Funkos. Maybe this is all Funko section, and then we're gonna jump into the manga. I'm sorry, I'm talking about Fairy Tail Funkos. Mary Jane though, Struss. Yeah. So I always said this back when I was watching Fairy Tail with friends, back in college. I think we talked about Fairy Tail a little bit. Fairy Tail, if we already came up, we always talked about this, us guys and girls, which Fairy Tail member you would try to date, and Mary Jane and Urza was up there for me. Levy is probably my number 1, and then Mary Jane is number 2, and then Urza's number 3. Absolutely. In that order. Yeah. Then maybe Lucy. Because I think I've talked about this before. I definitely, if I can date someone, I can, because I'm gonna, whoever I ever eventually date again, whoever that lady will be, you're not going to sleep on the desk. I'm not letting you do that. Whoever I date, I'm gonna tease and just really just do little jokes. Because I would absolutely get my ass kicked. Because if I was in Fairy Tail World, the Fairy Tail anime, and I would absolutely pick fights with people that I know I'd probably lose, because I would be the one to push Urza to the limit, or push Mary Jane to where she can't, because we haven't seen Mary Jane pissed off other than when they mess with her family, but I bet there's a point you could push her when in the guild hall where she would attack. Yeah. Putting you back over here. You want to fall asleep, you're not falling asleep on the desk. She takes up like 90% of the mouse movement room. Sorry. Pop Funkos. Are we finally done with this? Done with Funkos? I know they're talking about different creators that are Laxus like fans, but I'm a big Laxus fan. Laxus, like I've said in the past, this is the only tattoo I have. I have at least 2 more Fairy Tail tattoos planned. At least I thinking of 2, and one is Laxus based. There would be a Laxus tattoo I would get, and it would be up there with the tattoo. I'm a fucking Laxus. Oh. Sorry. Let me just really... Because now they mentioned it. Now they mention Laxus. Can I pre-order Laxus? I probably can't yet. Estimated release date is 31st of January. I can't pre-order. But that's off a website I've never heard before. Because the other sites don't even mention him. So maybe not. Don't know. I would guess if they have a pre-order, you would see how Laxus looks. Also, I thought about getting it. His chest tattoo is fucking phenomenal. That'd be another thing that I was looking at for tattoos. Sorry. We're jumping into the chapter now. I have pushed this on too long. I'm gonna have to remember I talked about Funkos for about 20 minutes. I'm sorry. But I really love Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is one of my highest rated anime. Usually, most times I love all anime about the same. But when I do a top 10, Fairy Tail is always close to the top for me. My top 10, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is up there. Then One Piece, Fairy Tail, and ReZero are usually... I can't usually decide between Fairy Tail and ReZero which one is number 3. Because it is there. And then Mashita is up there because I fucking love it. If you ever want to check out my top 10, it's go check out my Twitter. My Twitter is Mr. Crazy Deacon. At Mr. Crazy Deacon. I have the same picture as my picture on here. And it's a pinned tweet if you want to see my top 10. They all like newer anime. But I still have, I'm picking up some older anime. Otherwise, let's jump into this. Chapter 100 of 100 Year Quest. Let me just go through the liner too, because I started talking about Funkos. We have everybody drinking. We have Gray, Juvia, Urza. Behind them, you have Kana talking to Laxus. Laxus looking down to Kana. We have Gajil. We have Gajil and Livy. And then in front of them, down below, we can just see a little bit of Panther Lily. Then we have Wendy and Carla. Carla is in her human hybrid form, whatever you want to call it. And then in the foreground on the left-hand side, we have, first is Lucy, and then behind her is Natsu, and Happy's on his, I'm guessing they're on a couch. He's on a couch in the back. Because he is definitely not standing on his shoulder. But let's jump into chapter. I'm so sorry. We talked about Funkos for 20 minutes. I don't know if you guys, most of you guys probably skip past that. I don't know if anybody watched that. I know you guys love my Fairy Tail stuff. I know it's one of the higher watch anime stuff I do. Fairy Tail reactions and One Punch Man reactions are the highest. For chapter reactions. Okay, what the fuck? This is a big color page with a lot of chibis. Let's celebrate hitting 100 chapters. Here's a drawing of 100 Fairy Tail characters. I don't think I can name them all. There's no way. We have the wood god dragon in the background with a couple of his, I think all 5 of his cores. Then we have Ignia. Thank you very much for helping us reach 100. Then we have Igniel with Mavis and Zeraf. With 2 children below them, which is One is the demon he made, the demon of pleasure. I can't think of his name now. And then you have August, the real kid. Then on a different cloud, you have Gray's father and mother, I think. I don't know if we ever got Gray's mother. I don't know what that is. And then we have his teacher, and also the person who sacrificed all years of life to gain them like 5 to 10 seconds when they're fighting dragons. And then you have someone else there. I can't figure out who that is. Thank you, everyone. Then we have Urza, Happy, Natsu. We have the snowman. I can't think of what he's called. He has a certain name. Lucy. And then you have all the spirits. They're all over the place. And you have a 100-year quest. You have a lot of Fairy Tail members here. You have a lot. You also have like Wendy, but in her background, it's Urza's mother as a consciousness spirit. Wow, there's a lot here. What was this here? That is surprising. No, the guilds make sense. Oh my god. You have Jalal, and then behind him is a tree, and you have Kaguya looking from afar. Down in the bottom left, you have the moon, Selena, with her 3 people that would be under her. And then you have not every, but a bunch of the Dragon Eaters there. And then bottom left hand corner, you have the people from the other world, I can't think. Thank you for very much for all your support until now. Then you just have like Sabretooth. Do we have Quattro Cerberus here? I don't see them. We have some people from Aqua. I don't know the guild names off the top of my head. I'd actually have to think about them. I do like how over by the Dragon Eaters we do have the Ghost Dragon Eater, the old guildmate of Fairy Tail, and then we have the Grandmaster as a ghost too. It's neat. Otherwise, let's jump into this. Okay, cool. We have another color page. That was like a double color. We have 2 double color spreads back to back. This color page, we have Natsu versus what page was Fairy Tail? Is it early? No, it's page 24. We have Natsu versus Suzaku. Suzaku actually has like blood red crimson hair color, which is neat. Lucy versus Kira, and Kira has a more blonde hair color towards Lucy. So most surprising is Karen's hair color. Karen, I thought maybe it would be a darker shade of blonde to like a brown color, but no, it's more to like a greenish tint to a blonde color, but more greenish. It's neat to know Misaki has like aqua blue hair color. Also neat to see a color of Urza with short hair with her red hair shortened. Yeah, so they don't sew it, but Slaxus versus Kirin. You have Misaka versus Urza mainly, but then you have Gray and Gajio with them, and then we have Selena. More than likely, these are what color their hair was in the previous page, but I didn't pay attention. So it also seems like Haku has white hair. Okay, we're over to Natsu versus Suzaku. This is one of the matches I wanted most. This or the Urza match. Well, no. I'm truly saying the one I wanted the most was Lucy, because I really want to see a Lucy match again. But this was up there. I think it was Lucy, then Natsu, then Urza's match was the ones I wanted in order. But having Natsu up there, awesome. He can fight Suzaku again. I'm gonna do to you what you did to me last time. Futile. No matter what you do, the results will be the same. You said you were gonna beat Selena, so why are you buddies with her now? Simple. Her goal is to slay the 5 dragon gods, as is ours. I guess it doesn't really matter since I'm gonna beat you both. You will not evade my sword. I am making him. I did not do this voice. I didn't ever do this voice before. I don't think I've ever done this voice for him. I've always done a different voice. Whatever. Whatever. This is gonna be the voice. They're both getting prepared to attack. Natsu is going into the defense, it seems. Maybe? Because he puts his arms up. Actually, no. He puts his arm up and they come back down with flames. Is he gonna do the Dragon Force? Because we haven't seen Natsu use Dragon Force in a while. Suzaku is getting prepared for his sword. Are you ready, Natsu? I am gonna come. Ugh. Fuck me. No. 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 Lay down there. Yeah, you. Yeah? 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 This one, Klaus, or female, doesn't really meow all that much. She just mainly make noises, but with her mouth closed. So it's more like sound. Our other cat, Willow, male cat, yells a lot. It's very mouthy. His nickname is Mouthy. One of his nicknames. Suzaku and Natsu. Both see their faces. Come on! Suzaku comes first, striking through, and then puts his sword away. Like he strikes past Natsu. But I think Natsu defended against it this time. Suzaku's surprised, so I'm guessing. He did. He uses some type of Dragon Force because you can actually see the scales of a dragon on his forearms, Natsu's forearms. It did slice a little bit into Natsu, but mostly just the clothing around him got shredded. I know you want to come over here. You're not, because I blocked it. Impossible. He could not dodge or see it, yet he defended himself. And there's a lot of flames coming off Natsu right now. My sword that cleaves through the scales of dragons. These flames. Oh. Yeah, but you couldn't cut through Selena. Don't be hesitant. Well, you kind of did, but it was the human form. I'm gonna let you over here. But if you try lay on the desk again, you're getting kicked back over there. I'm letting you know that ahead of time. Ow. Yeah. These flames are the scales of a fire dragon king. And he's putting fire around his fist and charging towards Suzaku. And he punches, but Suzaku dodges. You gonna go over there? You gonna go over to Minecraft chest? Yeah? Okay. And Suzaku turns around and goes for another slash at Natsu. But Natsu blocks once again. He blocked my sword flash barehanded? If I just concentrate a little, I can do anything. Such nonsense! Suzaku is coming in for a sword attack again, but his sword gets caught on the wall next to him. The walls that can't be cut by anything. Can't be destroyed. Which makes sense. Suzaku probably hasn't even tried hitting it yet. I wonder if we have a snowstorm. Then Natsu comes in with a double kick to the jaw as Suzaku gets flown backwards. This is a narrow place. Your katana is no good here. Grr. See, sure, walls. If I use Kunagi's sword. Yeah! And he goes to slash, and it does nothing to the wall, and he's speechless. Didn't you know? These walls, they can't be broken, no matter what you try. And fucking Natsu, out of Suzaku's confusion, goes and just fucking sucker punches Suzaku across the face. And Suzaku comes back. Have I lost my edge since our last encounter? Nah, nothing like that. You could not possibly have grown stronger in such a short time. Oh yeah, I did. It's because I train every day that I get so tough. And yet, your movements... I don't know why I keep going even farther with the voice. I don't know why. And yet, your movements... Yeah, it's all in the movement. If you fight the same way as your enemy, then you can read their moves like how you always rush at us head on. So he's just doing more close range combat like Suzaku has been doing. Once you do that, you understand all kinds of things. That's how we build our strength. What is this? This one is more clever than he appears. Suzaku goes and defends it. Natsu's punch does nothing to Kunagi's sword. What is 12 minus 5? What? 12 minus 5? Give me... Oh. 12 minus 5. Give me your answer now. 12 is the same number as Lucy's keys, right? So what do you get when you take away 5? Damn it. 10. He is a dunce indeed. In regards to his combat sense, there is a swiftness to his thoughts. This is his genius. It must be dulled. Something lands on the ground next to his foot, which takes Natsu's attention. And then Suzaku goes up with an upwards attack, and it at least cuts into Natsu because you can see blood squirting out of his wounds. I altered the timing of my step. That hurt. That did not work
either? Suzaku's absolutely shocked. If I am to cut the Fire Dragon's King's scale, then I must improve my own concentration. And he's concentrating everything into his next attack. You can see all the energy coming into his sword hilt, and Natsu is gathering fire into his fists. Fire Dragon King's Demolition Fist, and he goes and punches towards Suzaku. What is this? And we see a clear hallway. And it must have set Suzaku was prepared for that, because he must have. I think what we're seeing is the hallway, and Suzaku was there. It was just he gets thrown back a little bit, because I think that's what's happening here. And I must admit this: he is powerful. You can, when the smoke clears, and you can just see Suzaku's face, and it's all like just all dirt and grime and just battle torn. No blood or scratches yet, but just you can see those scuffs. Are you serious? You blocked my flames? Kanugi style sword drawing. Abyss! Abyss! I've been going higher pitch every time. Don't know why. Natsu's shocked. Holy shit. This is like one of those dashes they do in like One Piece or every so often, where the swordsman, you can see them dash and they do the attack, and you can just see the enemy take the attack. But this time it's Natsu. I'm not seeing blood come off him. It looks like the sword did hit Natsu. Underground, underworld, black purgatory slash, and he does take it, but there is darkness. Oh, and then we have Natsu yell, ah! But holy shit! But Natsu defends against this, because he gets thrown back. Kurenugi's surprised. That was close. And we can see Natsu now. His jacket is almost gone entirely. There is cuts, not deep cuts, but at least some cuts on his arms where blood is coming out, but no deep gashes at all. He is very battle worn. If I used any of my magic power as a counterattack, I might have gotten smashed to pieces. He defended against that as well? But be that as it may, how hot it has become, so this is the flame of a fire dragon king. And Natsu's surprised. No, it's not this. It's not me. Oh shit. I think it isn't Ignia. I think we were correct on that guess earlier on. Fuck. And you can see the walls, which we thought nothing could do anything against, start melting and boiling away. What's going on? I thought these walls couldn't ever get destroyed, could they? Not by a human. Hey there, Natsu. Ignia? The fire dragon god? Oh, fucking... What's this magic power? We have Lax's sensing it. Wendy's sensing too. Has somebody infiltrated the labyrinth? Why is he here? What is he after? And we have Selena and the crow. Hikage. You have Hikage and Selena both looking through the thing and seeing Ignia. Could it be he knows the truth of the labyrinth? That's the end of the chapter. Real quick before we review this thing. Actually, we could review it right now. Did we do a 24-minute reaction? What the fuck? 24. I'm sitting right now, this is 44 minutes. This is probably the longest fairy tale part, but we did talk about Funkos for about 20 minutes, and now I'm very curious. I'm going to be watching the 31st of January to see if Laxus comes out, because if Laxus comes out, I'm buying it day one. Because Laxus is going up there, or he's staying on the goddamn desk, or next to the TV. One or the other. He will stay close by, because he is one of, if not one of the all-time favorites in fairy tale for me. I didn't like him at the beginning, but I slowly grew to love him as a character. He would be incredible as Guild Master. I don't think he would see himself that way, but he would absolutely be incredible as Guild Master. There's Ignia. Ignia is probably he looks like a character I know. I think the reason why, and you guys might agree or disagree, there's police sirens and ambulances. You might agree with this or not. He looks like Senku. The hairstyle and the face is not entirely there, but he's very similar to Senku. Not the muscles either, but he has like a mix of Senku from Dr. Stone and what is that character? The other one of the Dragon Slayers. Third generation. The one that Michael from Rooster Teeth voices in the dub. I can't think of his name now. During the arena. Not the Shadow Dragon. It's the light one. Blinding light. Let me think of it real quick. We can take this now. I've never seen anyone block his attack before. Yeah, neither have I. Minerva, have you ever seen someone block his or burn off his attack before? Nor did I have ever seen it. Frosh. Oh, I can't think. I'm gonna have to. I don't want to look it up because this is gonna bother me, and I don't want to take the easy way out. This one. Let me start drinking. I'll think. Laxus keeps popping in my mind, and it's not Laxus. I know it's not Laxus, but for some reason, every time his cat looks at him, I keep thinking Laxus. We're not moving on until I can think of this goddamn name. I'm gonna have to search it up, and this is gonna bother me. Oh my god. Why can't I remember Minerva's name more than these two? Oh my god. Why the hell? What the fuck? He is the guild master of the guild of Sabretooth now. I'm gonna have to look up. Because my mind is completely blank right now. We're not moving on until I know his name, because it's a mixture of Senku and him. If I look up images without looking at names, Right now, I'm looking at Dragon Slayer, a photo, and it has. You have the shadow dragon. Then you have the venom dragon. Then you have the blinding light dragon. I can't think of that's the name I'm looking. Then you have Natsu, the fire dragon. Then you have Wendy, the air dragon. Gajil, the steel dragon, and Laxus, the lightning dragon. Laxus is huge. Oh my god, is Laxus that tall? Holy crap! Compared to the other dragon slayers. Okay, Rogue. Rogue is the shadow dragon. I'm not gonna think of his name. There's no way I'm thinking of his name. It's not happening. Yeah, I'm not. There's no way. Just give me his name. Where is his name? I'm in pictures. Sting. There's no Lecter. Lecter or Sting. I probably would have not remembered. I'm surprised I remember Frosh. Not Frosh. Frosh is up there. Rogue. Sting. He looks like Sting and Senku. Like someone took a program that mixes anime characters and they took Senku from Dr. Stone, Senku Ishigami, and mixed it with Sting from Fairy Tail. That's what Igneo looks like to me. The tattoos almost remind me of. It's not the same though. I know Renji has some. I think it's Renji. Renji in Bleach right now where I am. I think he has some arm tattoos, but not that defined. I don't think there's anybody really in animes I can think of that has arm tattoos like that. I love them. They're incredible. The pendant, it's not correct, but it almost reminds me of the Four Heroes Church from Shield Hero. Maybe it's the shape that's doing that to me. Otherwise, we have fucking Ignia on the field. We have goddamn Ignia on the field. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. Fucking Ignia. Ignia is on the fucking field. And he can melt through the walls. If Ignia gets that power, Cobra is the Venom Dragon. I just saw his name. Cobra doesn't have a cat yet, right? He did have a snake, which then transformed into a human. I can't think of her name. She worked as one of the tavern keepers for Fairy Tail for the longest time. I wonder if they're back together. It'd be great. It'd be really great for Cobra. Codename Cobra Eric. Oh, real quick, we're going to talk about it because I just saw it. Crime Sorcier. What? This is coming back a few chapters. This is a more than few chapters. What do you guys think of Crime Sorcier joining Fairy Tail? Because at this moment, I've thought about this for a long time. I would love all of them to join Fairy Tail at this point. Every single member of it. if anything, if they join Fairy Tail, they're not gonna be in the guild a lot. They might be more of an advanced unit that just scouts that stuff. But I could absolutely see at least most of them joining. If anything, I could see the black guy, what is it he called? Go look for his brother if they haven't found each other yet. I can't think of his name. The one that was evil and then turned good because of a spell. Really have to take a shower, but I really don't want to do that just yet because we still have One Piece to go through. One Piece chapter came out 2 weeks ago. I never reviewed it. Otherwise, I really hope you guys did enjoy. I can't wait to see what comes of Ignia on the field. Definitely 10 out of 10. I'm sorry I talked about Funkos for 20 minutes, and this part is 56 minutes. People are going to click on this thinking his usual parts are like 10-15 minutes long. Why is this 56 minutes long? Why is this almost an hour of Fairy Tail? I'm sorry. It's chapter 100. I probably wouldn't do this for any other chapter, unless it was a milestone chapter. Talk about tattoo ideas and Funkos, Fairy Tail Funkos, if it wasn't for a milestone chapter. Otherwise, I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys like video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all content. Otherwise, if you guys didn't know, when we hit 2,500 subscribers, we are doing 2 gift card giveaways. So if you haven't subscribed, I recommend subscribing for that. Really? She joined that guild? When I'm looking at Crime Sorcier, I never knew Sereno actually joined Sabretooth. Okay, sorry. We were signing off this video and then I saw it. Was his name Sawyer? No, Sawyer was the Flash one. That was that one. Richard Bucknon. Otherwise, I'm very curious. Even if it's a quick side story, it'd be cool. Let's see. Otherwise, if you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all the content. Otherwise, like I said, if you guys want to see any of my top animes, you can head over to my Twitter, Mr. Deacon. Otherwise, I really hope you guys do subscribe to be entered in or just keep up with content. I'm also really sorry this is an hour long. This will absolutely be an hour long, just over an hour long, because of intro and outro. I'm sorry. I I don't know if you guys like it or not. I don't know. It's going to be split up into parts. It will be split up down below, whatever. Otherwise, yeah, this will be an hour long. Sorry. If you guys really liked the video, give a like. If you guys have any other... if you guys have any other suggestions of what I should pick up or re-pick up, because there's certain stuff that I have to go back and finish that I might have forgotten about. If you have any of those that were on the channel and I never finished or went back and finished reading or reacting to, tell me down below and I could pick it back up. Because Ancient Magus Bride is one of them that I need to pick up. I forgot about. Otherwise, really thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you guys do have a incredible fucking day. Peace.